So, station number 3, part 3 of our lab is to prepare a feed, and we are testing water stability. Okay, and what do I mean by water stability? When you prepare aquafeed, okay, if it doesn't hold together when you put it in the water, the animal or your target species cannot eat it. Okay, so it has to hold together when it falls into the water. Otherwise, it just dissipates in the water, and there'll be nothing for the fish, the prawn, or the crab to eat. Okay, so we are doing a water stability test. What holds the feed together? It's called a binder. Okay, a binder holds all the ingredients together in a feed. And today we are using a very simple binder called cassava flour. Right? It's starch and it's a very good binder. Okay, some feeds use professional binders like aqua. It's a liquid gelatin binder. Okay, but today we are using a very backyard type of binder, and any backyard farm can produce their own feed. Alright, so we have several ingredients today, but what we are going to use is fish meal. Alright, fish meal looks like powder. Look at fish meal, that's what fish meal looks like. Good. Alright, we're using fish meal. We have some chicken pellet. Okay, now you can see that the chicken pellet is already in a pellet form. Okay, so you can't use this directly and add it to your feed. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind it down into powder. Okay, why don't we just feed it directly? Because we're making crab feed, and crabs need much more protein than chickens. Okay, so we need to mix in some fish meal to increase the protein, and we're going to bind it all together once again using cassava flour. Right? Very important thing about feed making, as you can see, these are very, very hygienic. They've been washed and cleaned, so there is no transfer of bacteria or viruses. So if you're making feed, please keep them clean. So, well, we need in our lab manual chicken pellet powder, 45 grams, 40 grams, and 20 grams for the first, second, and third feed. So 85, 95, 105 grams only. Right? Oh, we can first grind it and then, because the weight will change. Yes. So we can probably make one full grinder cup. That should be about 200 grams. I'm not 100% sure. So our target is 105 grams. I'm guessing one full grinder cup should have about 200 grams. Again, I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. If you have more, no problem. You can feed it to the tilapia fry. Food, yeah. What I'm going to do is put on that and give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. See? How much we have? Alright, I think we have more than enough. Oh yeah, this is more than 200 grams. Okay, so very quickly, let's weigh and see. Let's weigh and see. Yes, 175 grams. Okay, so there we go. We have ground chicken feed. And we can continue making our pellet. So what's our instructions for making our first pellet? First pellet is 50 grams fish meal, okay? 45 grams chicken pellet, and 5 grams cassava flour. Right, so first we weigh out our chicken pellet and our fish meal, one by one, and mix. So 50 grams fish meal. Yep. This is the fish meal. So try and use the powder part instead of those dump things. Yay, 50, perfect. 50 grams, there we go. Okay, so we can put that in the stove here. Yes. grams. And 45 grams of chicken pellet. Okay, perfect. 45.00. Okay, right here. So, instructions for making the feed, alright? Weigh out and combine the chicken pellet, okay, and the fish meal in a bowl provided. Okay, so if you want to use one of those bowls, you can use one of those bowls. Anyone?
You go, chef.
Mix them?
Yes, mix them together. So mix the dry ingredients together. Always mix the dry ingredients together. Right? That's the first step. Why do we mix the dry ingredients together first? Homogenize it. The scientific term. Yes. We make it, well, it's much easier to mix dry ingredients together. If it's wet, then some areas you have fish meal, more fish meal and less pellet. So to homogenize the mixture, we have to put the dry ingredients. Alright, so what do you think, Lisa? All good?
Yes.
Alright, so the next step is 5 grams of cassava flour. Right, go. Alright, 5 grams of cassava flour. Okay, before we add the cassava flour, we are going to add 2 or 3 drops of hot water. Chef will always tell you, add in small quantities. You don't want it to become all, so that's about 3 drops there. Still quite powdery. We need a thick paste. What do you reckon? Some more water or enough? No, we can mix it in. We might use our hands directly. So this would become thick paste. Yes. Okay. Nice. It's like a ball. Right. And we dump it into. Yes. You can use your fingers if you want. Yep. You can use tap water, or in my case, I'm going to use a little bit of hot water. Is the hot water too hot? So you're getting into dough-like consistency. Yeah? Just like the bread dough, or if you've made donuts, the donut dough.
Lucia's never cooked in her life.
Oh my gosh, hey, she looked after her brother this morning.
Oh, yes. I had the brothers doing well.
My hands are extremely clean, I washed them. Before the video started running, I washed them very well. Okay, aha! And you can see, this is the kind of consistency we want. It's like the soap ball test. Okay, if it forms a nice ball, then you're ready to pass it through your pelletizing machine. Okay, all right. So we have a pelletizing machine at the back there. Let's go try and make some pellets. Oh, sorry. Before that, we have some notes to take. Yeah. All right. So what are the notes that you need to take, or the results that you need to record? Right. Observation at the beginning of the test. Okay. Feed 1 with the binder inclusion, and observation at the end of the test. So now this is when we start with the pellet. Once we make the pellet, then we shall write the observations. Okay, so there we go. I think Deepika is very, very good at using the grinder. I've never used this grinder, so I'll let Deepika demonstrate how to use the grinder. This is a home meat grinder, and it's really, really good at making pellets. Do you know mincemeat? This is how they make mincemeat, right? And if you see mincemeat, it's like noodles when it comes out, eh? Noodles of meat. All right, and that plunger that Deepika is holding, it actually pushes the meat, the food in, eh? And here we go. What we do is we have to cut pellets, and this is what pellets look like. Looks good, eh? That's it. Set. Sweet. And all we do is just cut that little bit left there. And you see how we made pellets? Does that look like chicken pellets? It's a little bit bigger.
Yes.
Eh? All right. So if it can form pellets, that means that you have just got enough. Those ones have commercial pelletizing machines. Okay. Right, now, people, please don't mistake that feed to this feed. That is called dry feed because it's been pelletized and then dried. This is called fresh feed. Okay, fresh pellets. So we're going to be testing fresh pellets. So please record your observations in the start. All right, and here we go. Stopwatch, start. Yes, every 30 seconds, we're going to shake the beaker a little bit. All right, as you can see, with only the 5 grams of cassava pellet, it's already breaking apart. Okay, we'll shake it once at 30 seconds and see how it stands. 30 seconds, and yes, everything has broken apart. So our water stability for the first feed is 30 seconds. Okay, water stability for the first feed is 30 seconds. All right, we'll go on to feed number 2. Okay, feed number 2. Straight away. Alrighty, so feed number 2 is 50 grams fish meal, 40 grams chicken pellet, and 10 grams of cassava flour. So here we go, fish meal, 50 grams. So fish meal stays the same. Alright, 50 grams fish meal, there we go. And we have, how much? 40 grams this time of chicken pellet powder. 40 grams. Radio. And we got 10 grams of 10 grams of cassava flour. Yes. Alright, 10 grams cassava flour. In the same way, we're going to mix hot water, okay, to make a thick paste. That one there. I'll use this one for mixing this time. Okay. Oh, I added a little too much water this time. See? A little bit too much water this time, but it's okay. All we have to do is uniformly spread this around the feed. Okay, so little by little. Okay, it's just like mixing in sugar or anything into your dough. Okay, I'm going to try and get most of this out. This is the whole reason why we are supposed to use only a little bit of water, because sometimes when you put too much, then you have quite a bit of cassava flour remaining in the beaker. Right, so most of it is out. I put a little bit extra, so no problem at all. Shall I bring in the water? Here we go. So let's not make the same mistake and put too much water. Yes, my bad, my bad. Sheesh.
What do you think from that?
Up to you. What do you think? I'll leave it to your judgment. Can it make a small, can it make a ball like the, yeah, it looks quite good, eh? Yeah, I think that's perfect. Or maybe one, a little bit more water.
Yeah.
A little bit more, just a tiny little bit, eh? Gosh. Okay, our grinding expert now would be Ops, Sir Ops. In Fijian we say Roko.
The grain. Just a humble guy, the grain.
Yes. Hey, that's Sir Ops. So, Sir Ops. In Fijian we say Roko. Yes. Huh.
Seriously.
All right, set. Number 2 feed. Ready to go. On. Oh, hold on. Let me first. I think there's still some from the last pellet. Eh? So we'll get the last pellet one. We should have cleaned it up first, but too late now. But so we'll get the first bit all out, and then we'll start with the last bit. Eh? So this would still be the first pellet. Okay. So we'll cut that out. Okay. Oh.
Not called grinders,
All right, set. All right. Can you see the difference between the two pellets? Yeah. Okay. One is dark brown. Very good. The color. Okay. Let's try it out in the water now. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my stopwatch ready. And yes. Go ahead. Start. Let's see how long this would last. Okay, the first one was 30 seconds with 5 grams of binder. This time it's double, 10 grams of binder. And yes. Go ahead. Start. Let's see how long this would last. Okay, the first one was 30 seconds with 5 grams of binder. This time it's double, 10 grams of binder. Okay. No, it's all in the lab, the handout. So if you look at the handout. Okay, we're coming up to the 30 seconds mark and we mix. Oh, we're still staying together. Okay, it's dissipating a little bit, little by little. Yeah. Yes, fresh feed. But with the added amount of binder, it's lasting over 30 seconds. Okay. We're coming up to the 1 minute mark. And the next 30 seconds. And yes, our binder has all broken, well, our pellet has all broken down into bits. Eh? Okay, so 1 minute. Yasha, lucky last feet. Lucky last feet. All right, here we go. Thank you, so you can just chuck it down there. Perfecto, perfecto. All right, so this time it's 50-50. tiny spoon.
How many grams do you want?
50. Dasha, 50 grams. And we got the tilapia, the chicken pellet. This time it's only 20 grams of chicken pellet. That makes life a little bit easier. That's 20 grams. Okay, and our binder will be 30 grams of cassava flour. Right. Little bit of water, Yes, I might have put too much. Let's see. Look, this time it's. It's a lot of cassava flour for a small beaker, so I'm just going to tip it in like that. Okay. All right, 30 grams. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to stop. Some more? Some more? A little bit more? What you reckon? Good? That's it. That's it. The binder. Nice and blended. Wow. Okay. Let's try and make some pellets from those. So feed 1, feed 2, and feed 3 coming up.
It's like
Just to push it in.
Nice. First get a little bit of bind, a little bit of feed that's already in there. Out first. Continue. Set. Okay. All good? Okay, so testing of the third pellet. Gosh, 3, 2, 1, start! faster than I thought. Thought it would stay intact for much longer. Okay, coming up to the 30-second mark. And 30 seconds. Shake, 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 shake. And it's still intact. Some pellets are still intact. There's one pellet that's still intact. Most of it has disintegrated, which is surprising that it might stay harder for longer. Coming up to the 1 minute mark. And shake, 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 shake. And everything has disintegrated. Yep. Okay. So the 30-gram cassava starch, cassava flour, and the 10-gram cassava flour were about the same binding properties. Okay. So there's always a maximum, and then it's useless adding any more than that. You might have come hit the maximum somewhere above that 10 gram, just above the 10 gram. Okay. All right, so please take note of your observations for this section. Ready? You have 2 questions that you need to answer. Which feed did you determine to have the highest and lowest water stabilities? Okay. Ensure that you recorded times in your answer. And based on your results, which aquafeed formulation would you recommend a crab farmer and why? Okay. Make sure that you mention how the characteristics of the chosen aquafeed formulation matches the feeding behavior of the mud crabs. And another added part, think of the cost.